They didn't come to request. They came to command. Family takes care of family, my mother snapped across my kitchen table, her tone sharp enough to slice through the 5 years of silence between us. My father sat beside her, nodding like a judge delivering a sentence. My sister tried to sell her performance, hands trembling, eyes glassy, but the glossy red nails gave her away. She wasn't broken. She was polished for the act. They wanted me to sell my home. My home. To wipe away her $150,000 debt as if I were their personal bank. I told them no. Calmly. Clearly. That was all it took for the masks to drop. 5 years earlier, they'd cut me off. I was never the chosen one. Not the favorite. Not the showpiece they paraded at dinners. That role belonged to my sister. The prodigy, the prize. They invested everything in her, while I was treated like background noise. When I finally left to build something on my own, they didn't fight to keep me. No calls, no visits, no family. Just silence. But I made it. I worked, saved, and poured myself into every brick of this house. Every nail, every paycheck, every sacrifice. This place was mine. So when they reappeared, suddenly remembering my existence, I knew exactly why. They didn't want me. They wanted what I'd built. At first, I believed no would be enough. It wasn't. Days later, I came home to wreckage. The front door split apart. Furniture slashed. Photos torn into confetti. Nothing left untouched. My sanctuary violated by the people who once told me I was nothing. The fury should have broken me. Instead, it sharpened me. Because what they never realized was that this house wasn't just a home, it was fortified. Cameras in every corner, silent alarms, backups uploaded off-site. Paranoid? Maybe. But after being abandoned, I learned to prepare. So when they stormed in, every laugh, every insult, every kick of a heel was caught on record. I didn't storm back. That's what they wanted. Screaming, tears, begging. Instead, I stayed quiet. I gathered evidence. I met with my lawyer. We filed restraining orders, pressed charges, trespassing, destruction of property. But I wasn't done. I knew where to strike. My father's pristine reputation as a businessman. My mother's obsession with her charity committees. My sister's picture-perfect engagement to a man who thought he was marrying into grace. I mailed the footage. No commentary, no explanation. Just the truth, raw and undeniable. The fallout was immediate. My father's partners distanced themselves. My mother lost her committee seat pending investigation. My sister's fiancé left the engagement ring on her kitchen counter after watching her heel slam through my door on the recording. They tried to spin it as family drama, a misunderstanding, exaggeration. But the footage spread. In boardrooms, in private meetings, in whispers. Their lies couldn't outrun the truth replaying on screen. When they came back, it wasn't with demands. It was with desperation. 3 broken figures stood on my porch. My mother's lipstick smeared, my father's tie undone, my sister's eyes raw from crying. I opened the door only a crack. Just enough to see them fall apart. "Please," my sister whispered. "We didn't mean it." But they did. They always did. And I wanted them to know what it felt like to be shut out, to be nothing. So I locked the door slowly, deliberately, and left them on the other side. Do I regret it? Not for a second. They tried to strip me bare, to take what I built under the name of family. But family doesn't abandon you and come crawling back only when the collectors knock. They thought they broke my house. What they never understood is that this house was never just wood and mortar. It was my proof. My strength. My independence. And now, it's their cage. Every time they drive past, every time a whisper follows them about what they did, they'll see it, still standing, untouchable. They ruined everything inside that day. But what they didn't know is that this house was already a weapon.